called on the Lord. I said, that Father, this is real. Will you watch over me? Will you raise them up to be strong? I'm just a man with flesh. This is what you call for in your scriptures. You said they wore studs and fringes, they got it on. You said they will follow the law, they doing it. You said under YAHANNA they ought to love one another, and they doing it.
And I got a heavy topic to bring out to my brothers and sisters, man, who've been in slavery for the last 400 years, man. Obey God, even in your time of trouble, man. And we've been in trouble with the Most High for over 400 years, man. If you could, give me the book of John, chapter 14, verse 15, man. If you black, Hispanic, Latino, and Native Indians, we've been in trouble with the Most High since we got kicked out of the Garden of Eden. Now, what is the Garden of Eden? The Garden of Eden is Israel in the Middle East. That's the homeland of blacks, Hispanics, Latinos, and Native Indians, man. We've been over here walking in North, Central, and South America not knowing who the hell we are, man. But let me tell you something, blacks, Hispanics, Latinos, and Native Indians, you are God's chosen people. You are the Israelites. You are the greatest people upon the face of the earth, man. Let me get that, brother. God, this is the book of John, 14 and 15. If ye love me, keep my commandments. That's what the Lord told blacks, Hispanics, Latinos, and Native Indians to do in the earth, man. He told us to keep his commandments, man. But what did we do? We kept the white man's democracy. We kept the so-called white man's Democratic Party. We kept his Republican Party. When God told us to keep what? Keep my commandments. Verse 16. Keep my commandments. Now, what's the commandments of God? The commandments of God is rules on the earth, man. Protocols, man, on a way that we should conduct ourselves every day, walking around here in North, Central, and South America. Christ did it. Our black King Jesus Christ walked the earth, man, teaching God's law, statutes, and commandments, man. You understand? Drop that. Let's go to the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 2, man. Now, I'm going to show you how to obey God in your time of trouble, man. Now, that don't mean run to the crack house. That don't mean run to the weed man or to the vape store. That means give up those filthy lusts that America taught you, man. God never said smoke in the Bible, man. So we got to obey God instead of our desires to break his law, statutes, and commandments, man. Because right now, we living in the last days, man. And Christ told us how to keep God's law, statutes, and commandments, man, or else, man. Let me tell you something. God was a gangster, man. God didn't ask you to keep his law, statutes, and commandments. He said, keep my law, statutes, and commandments, man. A good father tells you what to do. My father didn't ask me to clean up my damn room, man. He told me my room better be clean by the time he got off work, man. Or guess what? Or I was going to be punished. Well, God is the same way, man. Either you're going to keep his law, statutes, and commandments, or we're going to be punished. That explains the Trail of Tears. That explains why we went into slavery, man. Because we did not obey God, man. Read what you got out. God. This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 2 and 1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. God told us out the gate, that's the Bible prophesying. Prepare your soul for wickedness in America. Prepare your soul for wickedness in Venezuela and Guatemala and Mexico and Jamaica and Haiti, man. Prepare yourself because you're going to be around wickedness, man. Read on. God. Verse 2. Set thy heart aright. Set your mind on these laws, statutes, and commandments, man. And you can't learn this in the Christian church. The Christian church teaches you about Roman Catholicism. And everybody know what them Roman Catholic priests do to them little boys in them churches, man. In them synagogues, man. Read on. And constantly endure. And do what? Constantly endure. You're going to have to constantly fight your demons, man. You're going to have to constantly fight what the white man pushes on the black and Hispanic and Native Indian communities, man. We're going to have to fight their homosexuality, man. We're going to have to fight getting tattoos, man. You want to know, before I came into the truth, I got over 100 tattoos, man. Not one time did the Christian church tell me that it was against God to get a damn tattoo, man. Right. They told me lies in that Christian church, man. Read on.
Okay. And make not haste in time of trouble.
Make not haste in the time of trouble. What's those troubles, man? The troubles is 2026, man. We're living in trouble right now, man. Look around in the ghettos, man. Look in the prison systems, man. Where are all the black and the Hispanic men? Where are all the Native Indian men? On reservations, man. In the barrios and in the ghettos, strung out and oppressed and strung out on dope, man. Read on.
Okay. Verse 3, cleave unto him and depart not away.
Cleave unto the Most High's laws, statutes, and commandments. And the only way you're going to do that is you're going to have to learn how to obey God. And the only place you can learn how to obey God is the I.S.U.P.K, the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge under Commanding General YAHANNA, man. We'll teach you how to depart not from God's laws, man. We'll teach you the dietary laws, man. What you can and cannot eat, man. We'll teach you what marriage is and how to keep your family together, man. We absolutely will teach you that sex is marriage, not a ring or a piece of paper, man. We'll teach you how to obey God rather than the white man. Read on.
Okay. Cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end.
That last end is talking about right now, these last days. Instead of us falling with America, we're not going to be decreased with them. We're going to rise in rulership, man. America is going to fall, and these niggas and these spicks and these wetbacks is going to be your overlords, man. We're going to be your slave masters, man. Read on.
Okay, verse 4. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take care cheerfully.
All this slavery that was brought upon us, man, all these drugs that was thrown in our neighborhoods, no sweat. They're going to pay for that, man. The white society is going to pay for all the atrocities that they did to blacks and Hispanics, man. All the genocide, man. All the GMOs that they put in our food, man. All the lies that they put in them school books, man, talking about Christopher Columbus discovered America when he didn't discover a goddamn thing, man. Read on.
Okay. And be patient when thou art changed into a lower state.
Let me tell you something, black man. I know we in poverty right now. I know we feeling low in these ghettos and we think we are nothing, man. But guess what? We are God's chosen people, man. He only love us, man. He do not love the other races, man. Of course, why am I saying this? I ain't saying this because I'm emotional. I ain't saying this because this is the way I feel. I'm saying this because this is what the Bible says, man. The King James Version Bible. If you ain't got the King James Version Bible, it's toilet paper, man. All that new translation and all that garbage. The King James Version Bible is the word of the living nigger God, man. Read on.
Okay. Verse 4. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a lower state.
Be patient, man. Listen, black men, we are a patient people, man. We don't go out and murder everybody like the Ku Klux Klan, like Posse Kamatasi. We don't go out and murder everybody and steal their land like the United States government and the Army and the Navy, man. We don't do that like the Air Force and drop bombs on people, man. We do not do that, man, because we're patient people, man. We're waiting on our black King, Jesus Christ, to come back and relieve us and redeem us of this oppression, man. Read on.
Okay, verse 5. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable man in the furnace of adversity.
That's right. Even gold is tried in the fire. You understand? Now, what does that mean, gold tried in the fire? When you melt gold, you melt it to get all the impurities out of it so that gold can come out fine and pure and be the carat that it was designed to be, that God created it to be. and get all the impurities out of it. Well, that's what the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge for. We here to get all the impurities out of niggas, man. Get all the wickedness and everything we learned here in America. We here to brainwash you, man. Wash your brain of the lies we've been taught, man. We've been taught that we are savages, man. We're come to find out the Hispanics and the Latinos are God's chosen people. You wouldn't have no food in these grocery stores if it wasn't my Hispanic brothers, man. You wouldn't have no damn food balloon if it wasn't for niggas picking that goddamn cotton, man. You understand? You wouldn't have no damn sugar, man. You wouldn't have no sugar to put in your cereal and them cakes if it wasn't for my Jamaican brothers cutting down that sugar cane, man.
Man, if you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to ISUPK.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
They're one West. They're one West. They're one West. They're...
Yeah, Babylon is falling to rise no more. Babylon is falling to rise no more. Falling to rise no more. To rise no more. I'm taking a look in the streets. It's real every day what I see. We constantly searching for peace. My people just wanna be free. We tired of the cell blocks and the